Have you ever thought that Microsoft Excel is more than just a spreadsheet? Yes, Excel is used to manage student results, track business expenses, analyze data, create professional reports, and even build complex management systems. The truth is, many people see the final product, but they never learned the foundation that makes it possible. In this course, we will start from the very beginning and build your Excel skills step by step. Let's begin your Excel journey today. So today we are starting our Excel course from scratch. This is lesson 1, Intro to Excel. Before the end of this lesson, we shall be able to know what is Excel and its real world uses, understanding the workbook and worksheets, Excel interfaces like ribbon, tabs, cell, rows and columns, etc. This is LearningTech. Are you ready? Let's dive in. Alright, so this is Excel, okay? So we are going to open a new Excel workbook, okay? A blank workbook. So we are going to learn the interface of Excel. Alright, so this is the interface of Excel. So in Excel, we have different tabs, okay? We have the Home tab, the Insert tab, the Page Layout, Formulas, Data, Review, and View tab. And in each and every one of these tabs, there are various ribbons. So currently, we are in the Home tab. So in the Home tab, as you can see, you can cut, copy, you can format your writing, you can increase the font, okay? And this is for font. You can increase or decrease the font. This is for bold, italic, underline, and this is for borders. This is for coloring your background. This is for coloring or formatting your word, and this is for increasing the size of the letters or the rest. So as I told you earlier on, we are going to learn a lot of them. So there are various functionalities here in the Home tab. So let's also check in the Insert tab. So in Insert tab, as you can see, you can insert a table, a picture, an online picture, you can insert shapes, you can screenshot and the rest. So you can even insert charts, bar charts, pie charts, and all of these statistical visual representation of data. So in the page layout, there are also different ribbons, okay? You can see the ribbons of the page layout. All of these are called what? Ribbons, okay? So in the formula, you can see the formula of the ribbons. You can see these other ribbons of this data. You can see the ribbons of review, okay? I think that's good. So down here you can see A1, okay? But first of all, let's try to learn about this whole interface. So this whole interface is just made up of what? Rows and columns, okay? So the columns are identified with what? Letters, okay? A, B, C, as you can see, so on, okay? So this is what? A column, okay? So the rows are identified with what? Numbers. So as you can see, they are numbered 1, 2, 3, and so on. So the intersection of a row and a column makes up what? A cell. So this section is called a cell, okay? So inside here, this is the cell bar. So each cell you click in Excel will appear in the cell bar. So presently, I have clicked the cell A1, okay? Because what? It intersects the column of what? A and the row of what? 1. That's why it appears there as what? A1. If you choose here, it will also appear as what? B1. If you choose also, it also appears as what? B2, and so on. So this is a cell. Each of one of them here is what? Is a cell, okay? So next here is a formula bar, as you can see. So each formula you enter here in each cell in Excel, it will appear in this formula bar right here, okay? But we shall be dealing with all of that. So this is just an introduction to all the interface of Excel. And of course, lastly, after doing all your work in Excel, you can simply save it here in this file. Okay, you can simply save your Excel work in this file. And in Excel, you can have different worksheets, okay, or Excel sheets. So presently, we are just on sheet 1. You can add various sheets by just clicking this positive symbol here, this plus symbol here. So let's just add another new sheet, okay. So when you click here, immediately, as you can see now sheet 2. This is sheet 1, and this is sheet 2. So you can do a lot of tasks in Excel by adding sheets, different sheets. So finally, you can save your work either here or here. But if you are saving for the first time, you have to save your work in this file tab. When you click on file, you see a panel like this, but don't worry about that. When we start our new project or our new work, you will be interfacing with all of these features. So thank you guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more videos. Thank you, have a great day.